八字算命术，雅称八字命理，是基于生辰八字推算的一门占卜术。向大家推荐一位研究八字命理20余年的道长，擅长八字算命、居家风水布局、灵符法事。道长微信：20882988。
Was that a cat with two faces? Hey guys, Bill here. You know, over the last couple of months, you guys have been sending in tons of pictures of strange creatures with more than one head. Some of them, like this obviously photoshopped 7-headed cobra, seem to be inspired more by art than actual real life. But what about some of these other pictures claiming to show alligators, snakes, turtles, kittens, and goats with more than one head? But are they actual mutant multi-headed monsters? Or maybe they're just an art therapist idea of how to show split personalities in the animal kingdom. It's probably a little bit of both, so why don't we take a closer look and see if you can tell which ones are real and which ones are fake. You ready? Let's go. Okay, number 5 is this scary looking photo that claims to show a full-grown two-headed alligator on a Florida riverbank. First submitted by Ultra Pro and Max Brandt, this picture made the front page of the Tampa Bay Times after it was posted on Facebook by a guy named Justin Arnold. But here's the question. Can newspapers be fooled by pranksters just like the rest of us? What are you thinking? Real or fake? What do you think? You ready? All right, I'm going to give you the official answer right now. And it's fake. No other sightings were ever reported to Florida authorities, and wildlife ecology professor Frank Manzotti confirmed nothing like this would ever survive more than a few days after birth. Number 4 is this photo sent in by CityGirl11 that claims to show a creepy-looking snake with 2 heads. Okay, now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. You're thinking, hey, how can a snake have 2 heads without biting itself to death? I mean, that's what snakes do, right? And especially this snake. If you ask me, it's looking a little funky around the corner. So, I don't know. What are you thinking? Should you make your vote up here? All right, because right now I'm going to reveal the official answer for City Girl. And here we go. City Girl, this snake is real. Say what? This is an albino California king snake that calls home a zoo in Germany. Zookeepers there informed us they feed the 2 heads separately by placing a barrier between them so they can prevent the 2 heads from fighting. Next is this bizarre photo sent in by Maheen the Master, claiming to show a tiny 2-headed turtle. I gotta say, I'm kind of on the fence about this one because, you know, it's probably real, but there's some photoshoppers out there that are pretty good these days. So, what are you guys thinking? Did you make a vote right up here? All right, let's find out what the truth is for Martin for the official one right here. Okay, you ready? Martin, this 2-headed turtle, unbelievably, is real. This 2-headed red slider turtle, now living at Big Al's Aquarium Supercenter in Pennsylvania, is particularly rare because the heads are on opposite sides of the shelf. Now, according to the shop's exotic reptile manager, the 2 heads seem to have their own thoughts, operating independently. But sometimes they seem to put their 2 heads together and move in the same direction, feed together, and even walk together. Number 2 is this very cute but also terrifying kitten first sent in by Grace Shooter, Haley Joy, and Iron Draco, just to name a few. Grace pretty much spoke for everyone when she asked, can this possibly be real? Yeah, possibly. It could be very real. But the question is it? Because there are so many Photoshop contests out there now. There are more fake 2-headed kitten pictures than there are real ones. I guarantee you that. But as far as what this one is, what are you thinking? You think it's real or you think it's fake? Let's find out what the real answer is here. Guys, it's a unique one. It's real.
That's marvelous.
Its name is Coco, and it was born in Perth, Australia, way back in 2008. Unfortunately, this kitten only lived a few days, but won worldwide fame in its short life. Our final picture today comes to us from Rafiq, who wants to know if this two-headed hamster is real. Rafiq, I had the research team double-check this one because I wanted to be doubly sure about what I heard about this one. Now, before I tell you what the official answer is, though, what are you guys thinking? Did you put in your vote up there? Okay, good, because right now I have something very surprising to tell you, and this is why we double-checked it. I mean, you know, there's a lot of accidents out there in labs, especially when it comes to lab animals like hamsters. And so, what we have here is so fake, it's funny! A reverse image lookup reveals it was first posted to a Photoshop contest on freakinnews.com by Amber D. McCoy. The picture won a lot of praise, but then found its way to Pinterest, where people started claiming it was real. Okay, so there you have it.